Hello friends, hello to all of us of Creatives International. Today I'm making a very quick tutorial on this turban. I'm going to be very fast with this tutorial. First of all, I have a material sewn and then I added foam to it. Usually you can make your length between 60 or 70. The length can be between 60 to 70 inches, so that you will be sure that it will be long enough to go round the head. So between 60 to 70, because if you fold 60 into 2, it's going to give you 30 inches, and by the time you are done twisting it, it should be able to go round the head. So nothing less than 60 is what I recommend for your twist. I just showed this pattern that you can actually make a pattern like this to fix on your turban, but that's not what we are making today. We are going to be twisting it today. So we are going to twist our normal way we do twisted turban. So I have 60 to 70 inches of the stripe, and then I added foam to it, and then I went ahead and twist. So that is it for the twisting. Then we go ahead with the cap. This particular cap, in short, all through this video I almost did not use sewing machine except for this part that I twisted. So it's possible that you don't even use sewing machine. That's just what I'm saying. So we are going ahead to cut out the cap that we'll be needing. So the base of the cap I just folded inward, just like 10 inches to 12 inches inward, because I don't want to tie or do anything. It's just on a very stretchy fabric. So I have my normal length of 28 inches long. So by the time you fold it into 2, you will get 14, and of course you do not need the whole of the 14. So for that 28 inches is okay. At about 10.5 you just roll, even at 10, because this fabric is very stretchy. So with 10 by 10 inches you are good to go with this cap. So I just measured 10.5 and then I curved it. After curving, I roll and then I trim it out. I trim out to get this curve, and then I just went ahead to use my free hand needle. So that is my hand needle. Do create loose stitches along the edges and then pull it together. So assuming you do not want to do this method, you can go ahead and first of all hem the turban together, that is sew it together before you pull it like this together. But I'm very certain that the durability of this turban is sure. Either I sew it with machine or not, is strong. So this is the cap. I don't want to go into any further drama with the cap. So this is the cap. I'll go ahead and then attach the twisted part to it. So no drama, we'll just go ahead, sew it. And please, as you are sewing, try as much as possible to see that the thread with which you are sewing is not visible. That is, don't sew it in a way that your thread begins to come out. Okay, so once we are done with that, I already have my art wire wrapped. So the art wire that I'm done wrapping is what I would be using for this design, and also I would also be using organza. So in the place of this organza, you can work with veil net. So it's not compulsory you work with organza. So you can work with veil net is perfect, organza is good. Net is perfect, organza is good. All right, as at the time I was making this video, it was the organza that was available. If not, I would have chosen net. But nevertheless, both the net and the organza can do this job perfectly, just for the purpose of designing this particular turban. So we go ahead and then we cut it out. I have 3 of the art wire prepared, but I just wrapped 2. All right, because I intend to do something else with the last one, so I did not wrap it. Okay, so we are going to be using that to create additional drama in our design. So in short, for this part, the dramatical part, you can even wrap up to three different and art wire to create that ephesium on your turban. So it's not just for the fact that I used one. Whatever I do on this channel is just selling an idea to you. You can pick this idea and develop on it and make it your own. You can work on this idea and it will become something superb, something extraordinary, something even more gorgeous than what I am explaining to you now. So we go ahead and fix this organza on the cap. All right, you can see that I was just trying to fold it down, fold backward and fix. If I don't want to do it like this, I can just fix from the middle of the organza, then there will be no need for this fold. But I did this folding because I want to still use it to explain something to the beginners. If you are not a beginner, nothing will be difficult for you here, but for those that are beginners, it might look like they can't do anything else without any further explanation. So that's why I am doing this. So I have worn it on the uh, dummy's head, and then I would be explaining why I have to fold the organza that way, and then what next for this art wire. So what's next for this art wire is that it can be used to place on this part where you just see me placing it now, the folded part. You can fold up to 2 3 different types of this art wire shape, size, and put it together and place in that particular region. It's going to create additional um ephesium on this turban. It's going to give it an additional gorgeous look. you know it's going to add additional creativity, and whatever creativity you are adding to your work, and you are adding it correctly, please mark that word. Creativity is good, but sometimes we add it in a wrong way, and at the end of the day we come up with result that even we are not proud of, not to talk of other people. So you have to try that in whatever work you are doing, the result you're finishing should be something that you are proud of, because whenever you are proud of your work, you can boldly sell without compromise. Because some of these our clients, they want to intimidate you. No, this thing I not really like am, or I for like am here. Just tell them this is the pattern, this is the design, I have a reason for doing it like this, because you have confidence, you understand, instead of saying, oh, should I remove it, should I put it, should I. By the time you are removing what you are done fixing, you might just be spoiling your work. I hope you are still watching what I am doing and you are not distracted. So on this part we can add our roses. It can be gold, it can be silver, it can be green. Whatever color combo you want to do is fine. And for me, I just went on all green, so it's cool, it's not looking too loud, and it's perfect. All right, so if today is the first time you are discovering my channel, please do well to subscribe, and I welcome all our first timers. I say thank you and God bless you. Bye.